The best bikes to put on the bike rack are women's bikes. Heavy old steel women's bikes. They just go on so great. They don't walk themselves off the bike rack. They don't flop back and forth. No. They go right on. Easy peasy. Ugh. See, it's super easy to get them on. I'll show you. Yeah, that's looking good. And this basket's not going to get in the way of, you know, anything else I might want to put on there. Yeah, so that's great. Now, if I had two brains in my head, like most people do, I would get one of these like fancy adapter bars, but I don't have any of that. Now this thing, the Jamis Aragon, wow, this one's almost not even covered in mouse poop. That's actually a nice shape. Of course, we've had about 5 cars drive by. Anywho, I will somehow get those affixed to my bike rack, and then I'll see you in the next clip. And until then, welcome to trash picking. All right, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be, because I was smart enough to jettison the walled rack. See? I'm not sure if you can see that. See right here, it says 68-4. You have to take my word for it. But that bike was probably made in 1968. I don't know when the Jamis was made. Oh. 2000. That's a Royal Scott. It's a Jamis. I don't hate either one of these bikes. You know, they're just a little annoying because of the way they hang on the rack, but they're both neat. And I will just put their basket back where I found it at. So now we got 2 bikes that everyone else in town can look at and be like, oh, he got 2 bikes. Nah. Yeah, everybody up in everybody else's business. You know how it go. Sign, sign, everywhere a sign. I love these little signs. Please recycle, dispose, trash can too. 1 wheel is off. Or does that say I wheel is off? Ooh, Tommy Hilfiger. What do we got in here? Whole lot of nothing. Selfie stick. Do you think I could like use that to make better videos for you guys? Wow. Believe it or not, this thing actually feels like it looks like nothing, but it feels good. Look at that. See? Now we're all mounted up. People are going to be calling the cops on me. You know, there's a guy and he's taking... How would I ever explain to the cops? Jesus, I'm a klutz. Yeah, I found a selfie stick in the garbage and I was just testing it out. I didn't mean nothing by it, officer. Honest, I didn't. You gotta believe me. Alright. I'm gonna keep digging in here. Seeing what else these freaks threw away. Look at this. A digital video cassette? Oh, now you see it. Now you don't. Woo! These look like LED lights. And they're made by Philips, too. Alright. Do they have a plug that works in the United States? Because that's where we are today. No, but never fear. I'll just go to my local Radio Shack because that's still a thing. Alright. Do we need the projector alarm clock? No. I can't even get up in the morning with my regular alarm clock. Alright, I got to say, I just got out of this for this pink sign, and I'm so excited. We found a bunch of stuff that we can use, maybe. Alright, we got an address label situation over here. So, what do we do? Why don't you guys look at the grass, and I will see what I can do about obscuring these address labels. Alright, that's better. So, we got a hammer. Little cobbled together job. You should probably have a hammer in every drawer in your house. Desk drawer, kitchen drawer, and so on. And as far as records go, Mantovani, Treasury Waltzes, Crappy 78s, That Dude, like I was saying in one of my recent videos, you see the same box of records over and over again. It's not literally the same, but it's fundamentally the same. And you just wonder, who exactly is buying all these records? You know, why would they buy that? But a lot of people did. Anyway, these hammers are awesome. Look at that. They got patina. Any brand names on them? No, but like this one's got an aggressive claw. This one's got like a little shallow claw. Yeah, these are perfect kitchen drawer hammers. You put it in there if you got to hang a picture or something, hammer a nail, you know. Like if your cat's annoying you and you could just like sneak up on the cat and like whack it on the tail and it'll be meow. I'm just kidding. Don't hit your cat on the tail with a hammer. That's my advice. We get another one of these fun signs that we can look at. Hold still. This will take a minute. The can goes too, thank you. All right. You guys want some, wow. Those might be the fanciest lampshades I've ever seen. You want some little milk glass lamps? Ugh. I don't know why I would ever take these. But apparently I'm going to. See those little knobs? That's called hobnail. So, in case you're the one person on Earth who didn't already know that. What's this? Ew. Ew, that's all sticky. I don't want to tear this whole thing apart and get the people mad, but I think there's gems in here. Like, look at that escutcheon plate. That's what that's called, an escutcheon plate, I think. And look at this crappiest lamp you could buy at Target. That's what that's called. The crappiest lamp you could buy at Target. What else do we have in here? I think we're kind of at the end of it. These lamps don't really sell. So, let's put it all back together. Bring it all back home. Oh, God. That's so gross. What is this stuff anyway? It's like saran wrap, but it's all sticky. Alright, so we got the escutcheon plate, the hobnail milk glass lamps, and the Frederick Cooper lamp shades. I wish I could tell you I was excited about any of that, but I'm not. Let's start on one side of the street and work our way towards the other side. Oh my goodness. I didn't even pop my trunk. All right. So we got some copper pots. And what's that? Oil of Olay. J'adore by Dior Beautifying Body Milk. You think I need that? Construction paper, huh? No thanks. Couch, air conditioner, we don't want. That cord's gonna be gone by the end of the night. I ain't taking it though. Let's see. This is where we found that Sony stuff before. Remember that thing that I thought was worthless? But now I'm pretty sure it's not. The Dave Pell's Truth Board. Endorsed by Dave Pells. Aight, whatever that is. Now we got a notebook. Is that really a stopwatch in there? There's no way. Oh my God, look at that. That's so crazy. I think my gym teacher had one of those around his neck. Your husband called. He said you should buy whatever you want. Wow. That's fiscally irresponsible. All right, introduction, understanding, blah, blah, blah. I don't think we need that. Oh, that's awesome. Wyatt Earp. Hey, Do we want that? The front page of the New York Times after the moon landing. I don't know. I'm not being too fussy today. Really? Oh. Yes. Jesse James. He's not a lawman, but he's the dopest one you ever saw, man. Wild Bill Hickok. God. I don't like people from the olden days. I don't know. Maybe you do. Alright, so I can't show you what that says, but it's a neat trophy. Let's see. Do we need winter brushes? Do we need dirt? We do not need those things. Do we need a New York Giants trash can? We do not. And, well, it looks like the count is 9S, 10M, 15L, and 5D. So, I'm glad they kept those statistics for us. Do you guys need to watch me struggle getting all this stuff over the car? No, you don't. I'll see you at the next thing. I've just made a variety of U-turns, and I'm totally illegally parked because I want to go see this adorable little dresser thing. So let's hope it's not some flimsy piece of crap from Target. All right. Hang up your boots, lady. I don't know. What do you think? It's made of metal. It's kind of a flimsy piece of crap, but oh, it's heavy. Or maybe I'm just weak. I haven't been working out over the last, like, I don't know, 25 years or so. So my musculature is not nearly what it used to be during that 2-month period in 1996 where I was actually lifting weights every day. That was a glorious time. I was all buffed out, as they say. Now I'm just a fat piece of shit. What do you think about these? Brass? I say yes. Wow. All right. I am humbled by those lamps. Every town where I go trash picking has a couple little streets where I almost never go down because they're just not on my little pattern. This is one of those streets. But I'm glad I chose to go down it today because once I get this junk, I guess we're not going to use those. Once I get that junk out of the way, I can show you this wonderful thing that I just found. Look at this. That is such a nice bike rack. Ugh. That might be like the first modern aerodynamic toolie that I've found. I've found like a million of the old style ones. But this one's like probably made at some point in the last 20 years. And theoretically, I could slap it on my car. But I won't. Because it's adaptable. Ugh. See that aluminum sleeve? That adapts it, you know? Oh. It'll fit both sizes of hitch, but it won't fit in my trunk. Yeah, these people probably had like a big SUV or something. That is a nice rack. I bet brand new that's probably like at least a few $100. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever picked through these people's pile before. But it's a great way to start. Here. SpongeBob chair pants. Get it? Because it's on a chair. I've endured the last 2 hours of boredom, so you don't have to. You're welcome. You know, doing it all for you guys. Whoa. Jeez. How did they even wrap this thing up in the first place? Oh, ow, 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 ow. That hit my toe like 18 times. Yeah, sometimes I'm just startled at the lengths to which people will go to wind up a cord on something. And they're probably startled at the lengths to which I'll go to cut it off. All right, should I take this one too? Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna use this air conditioner ever again. In fact, I should probably take it for scrap, but I'm overloaded with scrap ACs already. Just ask my neighbors. Actually, it's probably better if you don't ask my neighbors, because I don't really want to know what they have to say about the pile of junk that's in my yard right now. Look, I'm dragging it along like Linus's blanket. Oh, and further news, if this is interesting to any of you people, my pants are falling down right now. I still haven't fixed my belt, you see. So we got all kinds of stuff going on. We got cords, we got pants, we got crushing boredom. Let's find one more pile and call it a night. All right, I don't think this is the last pile because there's nothing in it, but there is another sign. So let's go look at that. DPW, please take the trash barrels. Thanks. Is this his first draft of his sign? What does that one say? Nothing. I should start collecting those signs, but then, you know, I'd have to tear them off the buckets and I'd probably get in trouble. I spotted this thing from down the block. Let's see how broken it is. Oh, it's very broken. That's sad though, because that's a nice looking thing. You know, I was hoping it was cast iron, but it's not. But even as a, you know, plastic or fiberglass thing, it's nice. All right, let's find our finishing pile, because that wasn't it. All right. Bonus clip. One last sign. They spared no expense on this one. For bulk pickup. God. I'd hate to be the garbage man who has to untangle all these hoses at 6 o'clock in the morning. All right, this is the end. I was gonna end it right when I found this Cannondale, but that clip was kind of stupid, so I deleted it. But I found a Cannondale, and it's this, the M300. Anywho, This right here is by far the coolest thing that I've found in the history of ever in my entire life. And I'm not young. I'm not super old, but... So what we have here is what appears to be a brass bull? Is that a bull? Is it a cow? Is that a girl? Is that a boy? I mean, it's got little horns on it, so I guess it's a boy. I think it's all brass. That thing's crazy. No, we're not going to scrap it. BTW. Gotta find a place for it. It's pretty sturdy, so I guess I can put it on the floor. Right, buddy? What do you got to say? Moo. Oh, it sounded like a ghost. Look at his creepy, like, whiskers in the front. That's weird. I don't like that. He looks like a water sprinkler almost. Yeah, anyway, so that's the best thing that... you know what? I think it's the best thing anyone's ever found in trash picking ever. Is a brass bull. And these people usually don't put out any good stuff. Alright, and this thing's no slouch either. I don't know what it is. It's like a horse, but they cut out the horse's body. Oh, this is like a tribute to The Godfather, I guess, where they just have the horse's head. And I guess you would, I don't know what the hell you do with this thing. I mean, you put a candle on there, but do you put another one under here? These things don't really jingle. I don't know. See, yeah, this thing is adequate, I guess. Oh, jeez. It's falling apart at the seams. Where'd that one come from? It's like you lose one of your little dingleberries and then you can't figure out where it goes. Alright, it goes right there. Yeah, how to fix a weird... Really? I'm trying to do an instructional video here. How to fix a weird horse and dingleberry candle holder thing. Just gotta squeeze that so it doesn't pop off again. Alright, that should be good for about a minute and then it'll fall apart. So, I don't know. Is this supposed to be like a merry-go-round thing? Is it supposed to be symbolic? Is it supposed to represent like one of those horses that has like a skirt on it for a parade? I don't know. Anyway, why is the horse so much smaller than the bull? I'm not a farmer, you know, but... So, this is like indicative of what these people normally throw away, just crap. Oh, but look. A greasy frying pan. Like one time these people had a bunch of, you know, family photos that were not really interesting and I think they had shredded all of them. So there's that. Any addresses on the Fresh Direct? Ooh, there is an address on the Fresh Direct bag. Alright. So... I'm not even kidding, I spent like well over an hour once editing someone's address out of a Fresh Direct bag. Well, it's John Malkovich. So that's cool. We found a John Malkovich statue, a little Hollywood memorabilia. And my pants are still falling down just like they were before. Oh, and this is, I'm drawing a blank. I don't know who that is. It looks like some people I know. So, okay, we got John Malkovich. We got this random dude right here, who's probably historically significant, but I'm too stupid to know it. We got a Haas, we got a Brass Bull, we got Hammers, we got this little dresser thing, we got some junk over there, we got 3 bikes, and that awesome bike rack. And I am just shocked because tonight started out slow. But it really knocked it out of the park. Now I just got to think of a good title, a good thumbnail, you know, the usual YouTube crap. And until next time, appreciate you guys keeping me company while I talk to myself. And thanks so much for watching.